telling you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long.
I like my coffee black, white too. Don't turn this to no controversy, it's my boo. I can make $250,000 off a haiku, and I can make another quarter off at times two.
What up, Am fam? Welcome to the vlog. Today is Saturday. What's today's date? January 6th. 6th day of the year. It was raining. Now the sun's out, but it's still like pitch black, cloudy, heading towards the city. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I've had a pretty chill Saturday, just me and the boys hanging out. And I was sitting there journaling, just, you know, trying to start planning things for Q1, because I told y'all in my New Year Fresh Start vlog, like, just the thought of me planning the whole year just gives me anxiety. So I just made like my few goals for January. My first two goals were to take better care of myself, my mental health. Basically, stop going. This is my slow girl era, rest and recover. And then my second goal was to just get myself back on track, get myself back on a structure, because December was brutal. And so talked to my coach, and right now for me, prep is not a priority, so we are not prepping. Macros are not a priority. Calories not a priority. Bodybuilding is not a priority right now. I know people use the term health phase, but I'm in a health phase, but not in the terms of like what a bodybuilding health phase, if you know what I mean. My health phase is very much so just taking it one day at a time, and my coach wants me to really make sure that I am just easing my way into things, because just like the overstimulation and the anxiety and the headaches and all of that, she was just kind of like, nah, she was, damn all the other stuff, let's get you right. So in December, not much really happened with me as far as in the gym. Like my first week of prep, I was on it, and then that's when things started just dwindling down to the ground. So gym sessions were missed, macros were not hit. I was doing cardio, just like whether it be walks in my neighborhood. Alexis got me a bike, that was very helpful. So now I am easing my way back into the gym. I'm actually going to a new gym that I didn't even realize was around the corner from my house, so that's really cool. I was going to one gym in South End because, I mean, honestly, if the lights are all green, I can get there in 3 minutes. However, it's just always really congested coming out of my area, coming out of my neighborhood, and a couple of things started really irritating me with the gym. I like the gym itself. I like the owner. Everyone was really nice there, but because of the area where it is, like if you live in Charlotte, you're familiar with South End, right? And it's just like all these breweries. It's just a very busy area, and trying to find parking was, it was getting insane. And so there'd be mornings or nights when I would go to train, and I would literally be riding around for 10 to 15 minutes just to find a park. Now, 9 times out of 10, I'm on a time crunch. I prefer to train midday anyway, but you know, sometimes the schedule doesn't allow it. So wasting 10 to 15 minutes to find a park. And then what was happening was, when I did find a park, it was like literally on the other side. I don't mind walking, but the gag is I don't want to be walking half a mile to get to the gym in the dark by myself. That's just not safe. So there's that. And then, you know, I understand, like, it's a small gym, like it's not like a it's not a franchise gym, which I love. They focus heavy on CrossFit, so you know they charge for that particular thing in the gym. So like the CrossFit class, I'm just kind of like, I'm getting charged for something that I don't even use. The parking is really just got me in a shit mood, and then just like, you know, finance wise, I was like, okay, whatever, like this just isn't working for me right now. It's not conducive to parking, yada yada yada. So I switched gone to Planet Fitness, I can't do it. I just simply, I cannot do it. Every time I have trained at Planet Fitness, it has just been doom and gloom. They don't like bodybuilders, as we know, and it's just so dark in there. The mood is shit. The equipment is shit. Like, everything. And again, if you go there and it works for you, that's fine. Like, I do not expect you, especially if you're not a bodybuilder. This is just a bodybuilder in me. Like, hey, is it nice when you just need to go and get something done 24 hours? Yeah, absolutely. But I need like just a happier mood. So this new gym looks lit. The gag is, it is more expensive than the other gym. However, I just have the mindset of, I am not going to be denying myself of things that I want anymore. I tend to do that a lot, and it's just like, no, it's not an option. It's not happening. And especially if it's going to be something that is going to be helpful for me. So it's going to be helpful for me just for my own mental and emotional well-being. It's going to be helpful for me whenever I do start to, you know, prep, whenever that may be. Right now, I don't know. The first part of my season totally got washed. So I don't know when I'll be on stage this year. I honestly don't know if I will be able to make it to stage this year. That's a whole nother conversation for another vlog. But and we're gonna, oh, it's right here. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's see. This gym, one of the reasons why this gym sparked my attention, and this is probably going to be like super annoying for some people, which again, I get why people get annoyed with people that have cameras in the gym. I understand that, because if you're not someone that creates content, then yes, it's annoying. But if you are someone that creates content, then like at Planet Fitness, me trying to record, because I do want to share more of my workouts. I share my workouts to help others, not to be like, oh, look at me. Like, I can go in there, bust it out, no problem, because it's harder to honestly train when you need to record. But this gym it's made for content creators. So for me, that within itself, it is worth it for me. Is it worth it for someone who's not a bodybuilder, who's not a content creator? No, because the gag is, here's business. This will be a business expense, because this is the gym I'm training at. I'm creating content. Content is part of my business. So yeah, all right, let's go in and let's see.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights, is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop for none, month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest.
When I tell you, that was the best workout I've had in a minute. Like, y'all, I'm sweating. Like, I typically, well, no, I take that back. I'm not going to say that. Oh my gosh, sometimes you just need to switch up your environment. And that's just one of those situations where you just got to do what feels right for you, especially if something's going to boost your mood, you know, mentally. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how to work that into my budget, because that was my chef's kiss. Amazing. Amazing. That was, I needed that. Like I said, my workouts have been so spotty and non-existent. So I eased myself back in. My plan, well, for now, I'm not prioritizing PRs. I'm not pushing for growth. I'm literally, for the month of January, I'm just going to go to the gym, when I can. My goal is 4 days a week, and I'm going to train and do whatever I want, because that was one thing I had noticed, like in November, I had kind of lost the love and excitement for training. And whenever I get like that, what I would typically do is just have 1 day a month where I just go into the gym and do whatever I want, even in prep, because especially when you're a bikini competitor, when you're a bikini pro, and like the more muscle you put on your body, and I'm not maxed out. That's not what I'm saying. Like on my upper body, I got to be really careful, but it kind of gets to the point where, like, I know for me, it's kind of shoulders, glutes, shoulder, glutes, which I get it. I'm fine with that. That's what I got to do to fit into the division. But sometimes I want to go in there. I want to crank out my back. Sometimes I wanted to work chest. So for the month of January, I'm just going to go to the gym. Like, my goal is just go to the gym, and I will figure out what I'm going to do when I get there. Now, I am somebody who can do that. If you are new to the gym, you're just getting into it, have a plan. Have a plan, because you don't want to just go there and then be completely just stressed out and freaked out because you don't know what to do. Like I tell my new clients, your first goal is just go. Just get in there, build the habit of going. And then once you build the habit of going, you're comfortable with going, you're not feeling intimidated, then you can start structuring things out. And I know the biggest stressor for a lot of people is they don't know what to do. So for me right now, I'm just going to do what I want for the month of January. I am making sure that I'm hitting my 3 meals a day, hitting my protein, getting my rest, getting my sleep. And that's that, because we're in a health phase, all right? So right now what I'm gonna do is, because this gym is so close to my Sephora by my house, I'm gonna run into Sephora because I need to get some products for my kit. I am doing inventory. Things are expiring. Like January and February for me as a makeup artist are slow. I'm sure it's slow for all makeup artists, which is fine. And even like in the hair world, when I used to work in the hair salon, people would always freak out during this time of year. But I've been in this game for 11 years now. This is the time of year where you do your back-end business stuff, where you check your inventory, especially if you're a makeup artist. Keep a record of when you bought that foundation, because it's a good chance it's probably expired. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, that's going to be my main priority next week. Just going through my kit, getting rid of things, figuring out things that I want to add into my kit. I'm getting really, really specific now with the products that I know that I like, because the thing about it is, when you're a makeup artist, I know when you're a beginning makeup artist, you Google, you see what your favorite makeup artist is using, or you're seeing that, like, it's really easy to get that shine. What is it? The shiny eye syndrome? No, that's not what it is. I think that's what it is. Anywho, it's really easy to get stuck on that. And for me, because my majority makeup that I do, like, I do all makeup, so special events, bridal, and bodybuilding. But for me, when I was just hardcore focusing on bodybuilding last year, I understood right away, my kid's gonna look different from the average person, just from the average makeup artist, just simply because bodybuilding makeup is very niche. It is a very specific situation. Now, I have all the things for like my special event and bridal, and I don't really keep those in my kit because the majority of the time I'm doing stage glam. However, one of the goals for 2024, baby, we're diving in. We're doing more. We're doing more, because makeup is my love. Makeup is my passion. All I want to do is makeup and create content, and damn it, that's what we doing. All right, so I need to go get these 2 LYS cream contours, because that ish is the bomb. And I'm probably gonna, I'm going to depot them, because I haven't been in a Sephora, and I know over a month, which is like, what? Craziness for me. Damn it. South End on a Saturday at 4 o'clock. Probably not ideal. However, we in the thick of it now, baby. Say it ain't so. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. The fact that I am able to get a park right in front of Sephora, say what? And then there's also a Lululemon right next to Sephora. However, I will not be purchasing anything from Lululemon ever again. The stuff that I have, but I learned so much about the founder how racist he is, the horrible things that he would say about women with specific body types, and we can't. No, just know I had no idea Lululemon got down like that. Obviously, the owner, I guess he's no longer the owner anymore. I don't know, but when I saw that, I was like, yeah, no, that's not, absolutely not. Disgusting. Do you not see that this person is backing out, and that's why I'm sitting here and you trying to go around me and they're trying to back out? See, give me back to the house. Give me to the house. Right in the front. You see that right there in the front. Actually, let's go walk around South End for a bit before we go in here. I'm already sore. I can feel it, and I don't want to spend too much time just BSing around because I need to go eat. I forgot to mention that if you can't do anything, because I know some people get so like insane when it comes to meal timing. Don't make this dish more difficult than what it needs to be. Have a pre-workout meal. It doesn't have to be anything heavy. In fact, you don't want it to be heavy because you're not trying to barf in the gym, right? Like I did my rice cake and banana, and then try to get in your post-workout, especially the protein, no more than an hour after, okay? An hour after, because you want the muscles to grow. In order for the muscles to grow, you gotta feed them. I feel like I got cut off and I forgot my tripod, so this is probably a little bit wobbly, but the reason why you want to do it in that hour window is because think about it this way. In order to help grow your muscle, you got to feed it, right? So you need to make sure you get your protein in. You've ripped up your muscle. Now you need to feed it, and now you need to rest and recover. That is how you put on muscle mass.
So, what did we say?
And then yesterday, Merlot and I, we were where we used to live before we got our house, when we lived outside of Charlotte, just like in the Ballantyne area. And I kind of got really down because I was talking to him and just reflecting, and I was saying how that's when we lived over there. Like we had our little townhouse and how everything was so simple, and I missed it. Life was easier. So now I am trying to get back to that by just enjoying where I live now, because I live in a really cool area of Charlotte, and just walking around, seeing things, you know. Alright, got what I needed out of Sephora. I'm sorry you guys, I didn't get to really like take you along with me because there was one employee there that was following me, and I was just kind of like, what are you following me for? I'm not bothering you. If it's an issue like with the camera, that's totally fine. Just tell me. I have never personally had that issue before, like vlogging. Like I'm not getting people, I'm just getting products. I mean, if anything, we're promoting the store. But she was following me, and honestly, I was in the mood and I had time, so I just put my camera away because it probably would have ended up being chitty chitty bang bang. So yeah, that's that. What I did was I have my list of products that I want to add to my kit, and so for some of those, it was the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner, the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, some Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. But what I did was, and the Huda. All right, y'all, my bad. My battery died. What I was saying when I was in my car was I was going through looking at some colors for a couple of lip products, because if you're a makeup artist, make sure you are utilizing your pro makeup artistry discount. I only buy things from Sephora that I have access to a discount to if I'm in a pinch, I need it right then, or if it's out of stock online. So I went through and I checked the color of those items just simply because I have a discount to those particular brands. So therefore, listen, that 20%, please and thank you. Thank you so much. So now I'm home. Let's make I'm going to make my post-workout meal, and then that's it. We're chilling for the night. I was gonna clean some brushes, but I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. And also getting comfortable with just doing more vlogging things in my kitchen, because it's hard. Like when you're a content creator, you want everything to be as aesthetic, and this isn't our house. Well, it's my house. We're renting this house, and the kitchen just is not. Like, everything else in the house is beautiful. The paint, the floors, the room, everything looks good. But then when it gets to the kitchen, I'm like, did y'all forget to do the cabinets and the backsplash so that it matches the rest of the kitchen? However, we have a home. We are blessed and highly favored. Amen. Amen. So I'm about to make some, I think I want to do like a Cajun chicken situation. Yeah, ain't nobody cleaning no makeup brushes tonight. All right, let's go. Oh, earlier today, Murillo and I watched the Cat Williams interview. Bitch, listen. I was just like flabbergasted the whole time. Like, I have so much respect for anybody, you know, like I'm not someone that like looks up to celebrities or like into the, oh my god, like I could care less. I care more so about real people that I actually engage with or know. And one thing that I found just honorable about him, and again, like if you agree, okay, and if you don't, okay, we all have opinions are like assholes, okay, cool. But the fact that he is authentically and always true to himself, that man is always going to be him. He's going to show up as him. He is super intelligent. I didn't realize how intelligent he was until I watched that and just learned some backstory on his life. But then when I think about like all his comedy specials, I'm like, that, yeah, it makes sense. Just like how he articulates words and how he uses very specific words, and a lot of words I'm like, what does that mean? I never heard of. Like, that man is intelligent, and he believes in God. Like, those are things that are very, very rare to see. They are unapologetically themselves, and they're like, I love the Lord too, like that. I was like, wow, okay. But we watched that. I'm talking about that right now with my friends Lauren and Larry. We're discussing everything, so I can't read all these text messages because they wild. But let's make this shrimp. I don't want no lips and chains.
You wanna hold the camera and I do it?
No, because it's my vlog. You're not in it.
Okay.
I'm cooking. I can cook without you.
You put a little lemon and lime on your shrimpy?
I forgot. Can you give me some lime? Don't want lime? Yeah, lime's better.
We don't have any.
There is, I cut one.
Oh, here we go. Bada boom, bada bam, bam, boom.
I'm chocolate, baby. Oh, I'm not funny.
Hilarious.
How a professional chops onions versus how I chop onions. Y'all don't want to see me do it because I just don't be having the patience for it. Yeah, mine definitely doesn't look like this. Like, I tell Lo all the time, like if I was single, I would just already buy everything pre-chopped. Like, I'm that girl that's gonna pay for convenience. I don't care. Like, why do things that I don't like doing are gonna stress me out? Like, no. Maybe that's my toxic trait. Honey, I got to chew it. It's fine.
But it's shrimp, so it needs to be slow.
Oh, it does? Why's that?
It's gonna cook faster.
Oh, okay. All right, chef.
Here.
All right. What am I doing wrong exactly? Nada. I know how to do this because you taught me. right, y'all, here we have it. Rice with some kale, Brussels with shrimp. I did not weigh this because right now I am just intuitively eating and listening to my body. So I'm going to eat this. The next day, y'all, I added nothing but the bagel seasoning and Nona's Balsamic Glaze. Oh my God, chef's kiss, amazing. I get mine from Costco. You can get it from Amazon. I put that ish on everything. And chill out for the rest of the evening. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it simple and cast when we're net.